what is special about my mother is the fact that she makes sacrifices easily. She makes sacrifices easily. She's the type of person that wouldn't want to think twice before doing something, especially for her children or for her husband or for the family in general. She's the kind of person that likes to sacrifice her own things to make sure everybody in the family is satisfied. My favorite memory about my mother was the time when we traveled. We had gone to France, I think. So there was a particular ride we were meant to go on, and we begged her to follow us, but she was too afraid to, you know, climb the ride as fast. She was like, she doesn't want to go early, or she doesn't want to go early and all that. So yeah, that was one memory I remember that made me laugh, and I can still remember till now. Her fear of heights. The memory told me about her fear of heights and her unwillingness to try new things sometimes. I won't forget that. Yeah.
Makes my mother special. My mother is a very caring woman, and she makes sure that everybody around her is well taken care of. She makes sure that she puts other people first, and I love that she loves other people with her whole heart. My favorite thing about my mother, my favorite memory, would be her 40th birthday when we surprised her with a surprise birthday party. Um, she she was coming back from work, and we were inside with the lights off waiting for her with all the friends and family, and she came in and she was so surprised, and I really loved that we could celebrate her that way, and she didn't expect it, so it was lovely.
What did your favorite memory of your mom tell you about her?
That she doesn't always expect things from everyone else, but that people care about her just as much as she cares about them.
Well, one thing that's special about my mom is that she's very understanding, and she will, if you have anything that's making you worry, she will sit you down and talk to you and give you like really good advice, and she's not pushy. And then my favorite memory about my mom is probably general. When we sit down to talk about things that are going on in our lives, or we just talk about, just thinking about different things. That's my favorite memory, just sitting down and talking to my mom.
And what does your favorite memory tell you about your mom?
My favorite memory tells me that my mom loves me and that she doesn't judge me, even if I might misbehave or say something that I shouldn't say. She will correct me, but she will do it out of love and not judge me or use that against me in the future.
The thing that's special about my mother is that she doesn't joke with God. She's very, very devoted to God, and she sacrifices a lot and think about herself and think about others very well. Um, the most favorite memory of my mother was when it was my birthday and she got so many stuff for me.
And what did that teach you about your mom?
She's someone you can count on, someone you can go to like when you're like sick or you have like problems. She's someone you can discuss with.
Okay, what's special about my own mother? Well, first of all, is that she's my own mom and that no one else can be where she is now. She has done like so much for me and my sister, and I can only thank God that she's had us safely and she is where she is now. I'm like very happy for all she's done, all she's accomplished. Like even knowing me and my sister aren't like the most peaceful children to deal with, considering all our fighting. So I'm just happy that she's always like there to straighten us. A memory, like a peaceful memory I've had of her, is whenever like we're coming back from church and me and my sister just telling her what happened about our day, something weird that happened in class, and she's always there, like agreeing with us and just relating to us. And whenever we have a problem, she's able to explain and tell us what we should do or if we should just leave it alone. So I just thank God that she's there and she's properly taking care of us, because where I am now is because of her.
What is special about my mom? The most special thing about my mom is how she's very goal driven and she never gives up until she achieves her goal. And despite like her But despite all the work she has to do, she still finds time to take me to all my sports and all my activities, and she still like posts on her social media so she can be a little influencer. And
What's your favorite memory about her?
probably my favorite memory about my mom from like pretty recently is when I did the concours d'oratoire, which is like a French speaking competition. And then like before, because I won the competition, but then before they yelled my name, my mom was like, "You're gonna win it. You're gonna win it. I know." And then she started singing, "All I do is win, 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 no matter what." And then when they said me and my friend's name, because it was a duo, my mom started yelling so loud, and it was kind of like, but in the end, I was really happy because she was like the loudest in the whole auditorium, yelling, "Go Ella, go Ethan!" And that was a pretty special memory. That she supports me no matter what I'm doing, and she's always gonna keep driving me to be the best person that I can be.
Wow.
I like it when my mom is really patient with me, always correcting me even though I do something wrong. She's always there for me and always guiding me throughout my life and everything I do. One of the best memory I had about my mom was in my primary school back in Nigeria when we did a project together. She helped me and guided me to like get a really high mark. Even apart from the fact that I got a great mark, I was also happy about the fact that I was able to spend a lot of quality and great time with her, just me and her by ourselves. And what that tells me about my mom is that even though she's always busy, she always has and makes time for me and her quality time, and we spend great times together.
One thing special about my mother, that she's really supportive. She really, really, she's really nice, and she would listen to me even when I feel down. Sometimes she can be a bit strict, but it's from a place of love, and she's really say, supportive about my future, and she would take anything to make me better than my parents. Oh yes, yes, yes. My favorite one is when me and her went outside for like a little jog, like talking about my life, her life, how everything is going. So I'm like a train. She's my train track. She's trying to guide me from derailing from the train track.